Hello there, Scorpio. Welcome to your energy reading. And this is for the second half of April. All right, Scorpio. I'd like to welcome new viewers. If you are new to my channel, welcome. And seasoned viewers, glad to have you here again. I know I'm a little bit late with all of my recordings. That's because I've been really busy in my personal life, taking care of my parents. They've been ill, so and yeah, it's quite a bit of work, but I'm glad that today I have a good day to do all the recordings that I need to. So thank you, Scorpio, for coming back to watch this. Okay, so first one that we got for you, Scorpio, from this deck is visualization. So perhaps it's time to use the power of visualization to maybe for meditation, maybe to manifest what you want, use it to maybe even for mental health, right? It's a good tool to use. Romantic partner. So either things are improving in your romantic relationship with your partner, or you are entering a new relationship. That sounds really promising, especially for those of you who are looking for a romantic partner. If you're not, then fine, this message is not for you, because this is a general reading, so take what resonates and drop the rest, okay? It's time to also reclaim your inner power. I'm not sure whether you can see this. Yeah, inner power. Reclaim your inner power. We all have this inner power. We just need to learn how to access it. And this is something that I feel too many people struggle, right? Not knowing how to access. But it really comes from development of consciousness, development of one's psychology in order to access this inner power. So if you're interested in consciousness work, shadow work, I do have another channel where I do live classes. And so far we've done classes on shadow work, classes on dreams and inner child. The next one that I'll be doing is, somewhat along the lines of the art of inner parenting. So check it out. Details are below this video. Okay. So here in this deck, we are picking cards on recent past, right? The energies of the recent past. We've been working really hard, Scorpio, and things are coming into balance for you. Entering a time of happiness. Okay, very happy, very fulfilled. You're feeling like justice is being done, or I think some of you are seeking justice. A part of you may be feeling like, for lack of a better word, I'm going to say it is feeling a bit vengeful. So be very, very careful there that you do not allow that to be your intentions in whatever you are doing, right? If you're seeking revenge, then you might need help to move or steer that thought, in a different direction, okay? But you've been working really hard in the earthly life. So it could be with regards to at home or even in your career, that's kind of energy. And also a sense of fulfillment, which is nice, right? So from this deck, we're going to pick cards on upcoming energies for second half of April. Okay. All right. So usually on its own, this will signify sorrow or grief, but we need to see what the other cards are to get a better idea, right? It's not necessarily sorrow or grief. Judgment, Wheel of Fortune. Okay. So it's not necessarily sorrow or grief. The energies I'm picking up is it's almost like you're going through like a metamorphosis process where you are this sorrow or grief is like grieving internally for past pains, past happenings. It's a healing process. It's positive, right? So judgment is really about how you are. How are you looking? It's interesting that you have this justice, like almost like seeking revenge, and then you have the judgment. So the judgment here is, do you have clarity? Judgment in itself is not a wrong thing. I know in spiritual circles, people often say, oh, don't judge someone if you don't know. Now, this judgment is not necessarily about judging other people. It's also about discernment. What are you discerning, in your own personal life? Are you making a good judgment call, in decisions that you're making in your life? So it's not necessarily a bad thing. So it has to be taken in the right context, So I feel like, the energies for the second half of April is somewhat like you going through a little bit of grieving process for your personal healing, personal development. Perhaps some of you are looking into the shadow parts of yourself and you're making judgment call, like how then can you take the next direction forward in your life, right? And then here we have Wheel of Fortune, which is a really nice card to get, after Judgment and after, Three of Swords. I'm gonna pause for a while. The dog is barking. I'm not sure if you can hear the dog. Okay, so I'm back. So Wheel of Fortune here is like good fortune working in your favor after you go through this process of self-healing, self-understanding, and having this clarity, to see yourself or to see the situation. Okay, so let's see what's up for you here. You want some clarifiers. Oh, Nine of Swords. Okay. So for the Three of Swords, we have Knight of Swords. Look, the cards are flying all over the place. The Knight of Swords is about focus, okay, getting more focus. And the card for Judgment, we have the Emperor. The Emperor is really about self-leadership, right? So that's a good direction to take, self-leadership, and steering yourself in the right direction, okay? And for Wheel of Fortune, what do we have? For Wheel of Fortune, we have here Six of Wands. Okay. So Six of Wands is like victory. Six of Wands is confidence. So that's good. It's working in your favor. Going through the darkness, right, within yourself, going through the healing process, you're coming out much stronger. So yeah, Six of Wands. So there's victory. So that's very good. So self-leadership is the call of the day for you, Scorpio. It's time to up level, your self-leadership for your personal growth and personal development. Okay, so let's see. What do we have here for you from the angel deck? Aurora, you are flying high right now, which may threaten others, but don't descend because others will soon become inspired by your example. Very, very inspiring for you, right? Very nice. And here we have, I am the angel of abundance. You will receive the money that you need, and God is in charge of how that will happen. Have faith. Positive reading. I mean, in the middle part, somewhat confrontational, right? Asking you to look within your own shadow energies, making better judgment for yourself, developing self-leadership and all that. But the outcome, I feel, is very positive for you. So Scorpio, if you need more clarity in your personal journey, you want a personalized reading, do book a session with me. Details are below this video. And if this message resonates with you, please give me a like and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you again soon. All right.